Hey everybody, and welcome to the practice episode for 2019. I am Jack Zico.
And I'm Devyn Lyon.
So today we're going to be talking a lot about Tekashi. But first off, let's look forward into the year of 2019. Was there anything excited for TUTV that excites you coming up?
That's an exciting way to open Tekashi and then TUTV.
Yes.
Tekashi comes first.
The year. So yeah, anything 2019?
Man, no, I mean we got our whole new live stream.
Again, live stream coming up.
And then we have our final that's also going to be an off-site one as well.
Exciting. We're going to do a
Wasn't
live
it
show.
going to be in Disney World?
It's definitely going to be in Disney
It's
World.
going to be Disney World.
I'm going to be riding the Dumbo around, but I'm going to be puking all over the place.
It was so nice of Alex to pay for it for us.
Yeah, it's super cool. Thanks, Justin, for pocketing, giving us some money out of your pocket. I really respect that.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, so here's a practice show for the year. Hope you guys enjoy. Love you.
Hello and welcome to TUTV News, where the news is always fresh and never frozen. I'm Sam Moody.
And I'm William Bennett. We're back and better than ever in 2019, so let's get started.
Scientists have recently discovered a way to reprogram plants and optimize photosynthesis. Plant biologist Don Ort and his team were able to genetically engineer tobacco plants and increase growth by up to 40%. In response to why he focused on this aspect, Ort replied, quote, "We really need to be able to manipulate photosynthesis because it's really all that's left," end quote. Plants currently spend a lot of energy compensating for oxygen molecules, which were not present billions of years ago. The complex process of getting rid of oxygen ends up reducing crop yields by up to 50%. To compensate, Ort and his scientists inserted new genes to create a processing shortcut, which they hope to use on other crops as well.
A winter storm swept across the country this weekend, dumping over a foot of snow in some areas and causing traffic fatalities. The storm hit the Midwest on Friday and Saturday, giving Missouri and Kansas the brunt of the weather. Multiple power outages occurred across the area, and dozens of flights were canceled or delayed in St. Louis and Columbia, Missouri. According to the National Weather Service, the two cities saw 12 inches and just over 2 feet of snow, respectively. As the storm moved past the Midwest, the Mid-Atlantic faced a winter storm warning until Sunday afternoon. This prompted a state of emergency in Virginia, where another 7 to 8 inches of snow was expected.
Netflix is facing a lawsuit over the use of the phrase "choose your own adventure" in its recently released film Black Mirror Bandersnatch. ChooseCo, the publisher of the classic Choose Your Own Adventure books, announced the lawsuit on Friday. Co-founder Shannon Gilligan argues that, quote, "the use of choose your own adventure in association with such graphic content is likely to impact our book sales and affect our ability to work with licensing partners," end quote. A copy of the lawsuit revealed that Netflix and ChooseCo began licensing negotiations in 2016, but never finished an agreement. Netflix also received a cease and desist letter from the publishing company prior to the release of Bandersnatch. ChooseCo is seeking $25 million in damages.
That's crazy what these companies are doing with phrases nowadays, trying to trademark them and make it to where nobody else can use them.
I know, like, choose your own adventure sounds like such a generic phrase. It's crazy that some company can just come in and say, no, you can't use that unless you pay us. Like, I understand a little bit of where ChooseCo is coming from because of, like,
Well, yeah,
their
the graphic
brand.
content in the books and stuff.
Right. I heard, like, lots of parents were calling in and very confused. Like, I don't know why they think Bandersnatch is connected to that, but I guess I understand it.
I mean, it's like companies trying to trademark their names whenever it's as simple as Sky, and you can't, like, release it in those countries because of one word.
Right. Like, I could trademark hello, but that's not really promoting my brand. It's just trying to steal money. But, yeah, anyway. Thanks for watching TUTV News. Tune in next week. I'm Sam.
And I'm William.
Thanks for watching.
and welcome to our interview segment of the show. Today we have a very special guest, Lily Hargett, who also happens to be a member of our staff here. Ugh. Not really a staff, our club, our really cool club.
Yeah,
So how's it going, Lily?
it's going pretty good. It's nice being back on campus.
Awesome, yep.
Yeah.
Did you have a good break?
Yeah, I didn't go home because I'm originally from California, but I went to Mississippi because that's where my sister is. So it was visiting family, and she just had a baby, so I met my baby niece, and then I was with my baby nephew the whole time, so it was really nice getting to see them.
Cool. Sorry you had to go to Mississippi, though. Bummer.
It wasn't bad. It was the weather was actually pretty nice. It wasn't
Really?
like humidity. Yes, because when my parents and I drove out here for school, they drove down to Mississippi to visit her, and
Yeah.
it was like humid. They could like barely breathe, and it was
Oof.
horrible compared to
Yeah.
Oklahoma. So they were like glad that it was not as bad as last time.
Is it true that Mississippi is the worst state in the country?
I
I've always heard it. I've never been because I'm too
I
scared.
don't know. I was there for not that much of time.
Okay.
If I was there longer, maybe I could have told you, but
Yeah? All right. Yeah, let me
Yeah.
know next time you go. So you can get a
Yes.
taste of the place. If
Yeah.
I heard it's a little freaky.
yeah. The one thing that was weird for me, because I live like right on the coast in California, so it's like a very nice ocean, but
That's
then
really nice, yeah.
there it's like just flat and brown in the Gulf,
Yeah.
so it's like not about that.
Yeah. Mississippi isn't known for the scenery, believe it or not, guys.
Yeah.
So cool. So this year you're going to be doing entertainment production. Is that right?
Yes.
Cool. So is there anything this year that you're looking forward to write about and tell people about?
I kind of want to see more like behind the scenes of entertainment because in theater I work in the scene shop here on campus, so
Oh,
I'm
cool.
I'm used to just being behind scenes, and
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
always done that in high school, so I want to make sure to get a lot more light on that because I just think
Cool,
it's
yeah.
interesting then because I like actors, I like acting, but you don't really get to see a lot about the what people do behind the scenes or like who's like the makeup artist or like what's going on in the writer's room. So,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So you get another perspective on things. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You don't get that very often. And so for like long-term TUTV stuff, after college or even at the end of your career in college, you wanting to do anything with production like this?
Maybe I'm more in education because that's my major. So
Okay.
maybe teaching, but who knows? Maybe it will change. But you never know.
You gotta
Yeah.
be loosey-goosey about it.
Yeah,
You
pretty
don't want to
much.
be stuck on
Yeah.
one thing and then you hate it. And then you
Exactly.
hate your life. It's like one of those things
Exactly.
where it becomes worse and worse.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's like you want to do something that you love, but you don't want to do something that's
Yeah.
impractical.
You
Yeah.
don't want to make money.
Yes.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming on the show, Lily. Really good job.
Yeah,
and
thank
I'm
you.
super excited for this year. One interview down, many to go. Quality stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.
Hello and welcome back to TUTV Sports. I'm Drew.
And I'm Sam.
The Golden Hurricane men's basketball team is off to a strong start in their 2018-2019 season. After beginning the season 6-3, Tulsa made a statement by defeating back-to-back Big 12 opponents at home. Oklahoma State was the first as they suffered a 74-71 loss here at the Reynolds Center. 3 days later, the Kansas State Wildcats, ranked 16th in the nation, fell to the Hurricane at home. The students duly stormed the court, celebrating Tulsa's 13th home win in a row. The Golden Hurricane are 11-6 this season so far and will play next at home on January 27th at 1 p.m. against Houston.
The Tulsa women's basketball team has had a streaky first half of the season. After going 6-3 in their first 9 games, the Golden Hurricane would lose 4 games in a row to round out their non-conference schedule. Since the start of the new year, the ladies have won 3 games in a row, each against American Athletic Conference opposition. Tulsa will play next at home on January 19th against Cincinnati.
The NFL is down to its final 4 teams. The Kansas City Chiefs, winner of the AFC West at 13-3, overcame their postseason woes. The Chiefs dominated the Indianapolis Colts at Arrowhead Stadium 31-13 and will host the AFC Championship game. Facing them will be the New England Patriots, who will be in the AFC Championship for the 8th consecutive year. The Patriots dismantled the Los Angeles Chargers in Foxborough on Sunday, 41-28, in a game that was not as close as the score may indicate. The win sets up a showdown between the 41-year-old future Hall of Famer Tom Brady and young MVP candidate Patrick Mahomes for a place in Super Bowl 53.
The LA Rams have won a playoff game for the first time in 14 years. The Rams hosted the Dallas Cowboys for their divisional bout. The Rams were overwhelming on both sides of the ball and were able to overcome an early deficit to regain control. The run was too much for the Cowboys to stifle, and the Rams would advance to the NFC title game. In the other divisional game, reigning Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles took on the New Orleans Saints in the Superdome. It was tightly contested until the end. Philadelphia had an opportunity to tie and take the lead with 2 minutes remaining. However, a deflected pass into an interception would see their season come to an agonizing end. The Saints will host the Rams on Sunday in a highly anticipated rematch of a regular season thriller.
So yeah, who do you think's going to the Super Bowl?
I really like the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, but I think Tom Brady's just too much for them. He's done this before. So I like the Patriots. I'm not sure who in the NFC, though.
Right. I like the Chiefs as well. Well, it looks like our producer's cutting us off for today, so we are going to have to send it back to the hosts. So I'm Drew.
I'm Sam. Thanks again for watching.
No.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to TUTV Entertainment. I'm Christina.
And I'm Brett. Well, welcome to 2019. Let's get started.
Lionsgate, the entertainment company that gave us the Twilight and the Hunger Games movies, laid off 25 staffers from their motion picture marketing and distribution division last Friday. In these hard-hitting times, the company has also lost 44% in their stock in the past year and have not had any major box office hits. Lionsgate hopes to fix the problem with new movie titles coming, like 5 Feet Apart and Hellboy, and the possibility of a large corporation such as Verizon or Amazon purchasing the company.
The 76th annual Golden Globes drew in less viewers than last year, even with the exciting wild-card NFL game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears airing before the program. The award ceremony brought in only 18.6 million viewers, compared to the 19 million of the previous year and the 22.9 million viewers of the NFL game. However, NBC still believes that the Globes was a win for the network. This reflects a recent trend. Viewership for award shows has been steadily declining in the past years. Wow. Even the 2018 Oscars recorded all-time low rating in the award show history.
CBS News veteran Susan Zirinsky has been hired by the network to become president. She is the first woman in the company's history to obtain the role. This March, the current president, David Rhodes, will be stepping down, and Zirinsky, a CBS News veteran and a top producer for 48 Hours magazine, will be stepping in. Zirinsky has been with CBS News since 1972 and has touched virtually every division. According to Joe Iannio, acting CEO of CBS Corporation, Iannio believes he has made the, quote, right move on to new opportunities, end quote, for CBS News. The decision comes at a critical time for the news network as the company is still dealing with fallout from workplace culture and sexual harassment scandals.
You know, I'm sorry, I was just so distracted thinking about how Amazon is going to take over the movie industry with their drones.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine films being made by robots. It was bad enough that they got to Miles, but now they're going to get behind our cameras too.
You know, you're right. I think that's a big problem that we're going to have to deal with.
You're going to have to watch out at home.
So what do you think about robots taking over?
Well, I mean, the movies will become more efficient, sure, but
Yeah.
I think the soul and the heart of the production is going to disappear. Not that I'm a critic. This is the news.
Right.
But, and of course, again, Miles.
Right, you're right, of course.
Who knows what kind of shipping package they put him in?
You know, who knows, man.
Hopefully it was
Who knows where he
Express.
is right now. Yeah.
I think the robots aren't too happy about us talking about them, so we're going to go ahead and cut for tonight. This has been TUTV Entertainment. I'm Brett.
I'm Christina.
And we'll see you next time.
Man, that's giving me some serious flashbacks to a little episode about a year ago. A younger version of myself was dressed up as Robin, talking about AI and robots and brain chips. Take a look back. You'll find a video in the archives. You'll see. I'm wearing a cool costume. So this year, 2019, man, what are you looking forward to the most?
The Saints winning the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
hot
all you
take.
Chiefs fans.
Wowie. I'm looking forward to the SpongeBob halftime show. They're performing Sweet Victory. Maroon 5 performs Sweet Victory. And halftime, am I speaking English right now to you, Devyn?
Yeah, I'm a little shocked. I haven't heard this yet.
You haven't heard of this?
No.
The Sweet Victory song from
Yeah,
SpongeBob?
yeah.
Maroon 5 is allegedly going to perform it. They posted something on Twitter.
Was this like a popular demand thing that are like,
Yeah.
fine, we'll do it?
It was like they, there's like a poll on the internet.
Did they lose a dare somewhere in a studio?
There's like a poll on the internet, like millions of people voted saying like, please do this. So.
Oh God,
I
it'll
think
be
they're
the
gonna do it.
most tuned in halftime show in history, probably.
It'll be the best.
Much
Oh
better
my
than the
God.
award shows.
So good. Yeah, I'd cry. I'll cry. I'll cry if they do that. I don't cry very often. Only like in
They
between,
better do it
in
good.
between shoots. Like before entertainment gets on, I get a little cry beforehand. But I'll definitely cry for the halftime show. And you really think the Rams are gonna win, dude?
The Rams?
Yeah.
No. Saints.
Saints. Sorry, I don't know why I said Rams. You think the Saints are gonna win?
Yeah.
Dude, if they give Drew Brees the
Who
MVP,
Dat Nation, man. They got the run game and the pass game.
All right, guys. Thanks for enjoying this practice show that no one's ever going to see except for us. It's pretty good. And dab me up, bro. It's going to be a great year. I love you, Mom.